Hello, my name is Giacomo, and I study Global Challenges Planetary Health at Brunel University in London. During the program, I study ecology, nature-based climate solution, and ecological public health. These subjects and my passion for the natural environment drove my focus on green spaces and how they can play a key part in the reduction of social inequality in the urban environment. As we know, rapid urbanization not only increased the proportion of the population living in the cities, it reshaped the land cover in the urban environment. Communities in the most deprived neighborhoods lack of access, quantity, and quality of urban green spaces, and this deprives them of the benefit to their mental health and physical well-being, as well as the social and economic services green spaces can provide to them. The aims of this final year project were to review the recent literature on the interaction between social factors and access to green spaces, as well as investigate the association between deprivation and access to green spaces in the London Borough of Camden. We use this literature review as our data set of research, and that is being carried out in different cities in Europe. And this gave us the opportunity to explore different types of inequality of use and access to green spaces that people are facing nowadays. For our case study, we use these UK indices of deprivation domain to match each ward of the Camden Borough in London to the green spaces rating developed from Friends of the Earth. That is a data set they could give us like the right information in the borough of Camden about the quantity and the distance between green spaces in the borough. And these small sample size that we had preclude us from detecting any statistically significant differences between most deprivation indices for green spaces rating categories, although a non-significant trend was observed for all deprivation domains. We found statistically significant differences through our analysis when we conducted analysis of variance, the ANOVA, and this one statistically significant difference was found between barriers to housing and services and the green spaces rating of Friends of the Earth. This suggests that those with the poorest access to green spaces may be those living in social housing. Public green spaces open for everyone in the city can stimulate social cohesion and communities' resilience. They can be used as a tools to create local social networks through sustainable projects and social activities where people can get involved and feel more connected to their local community. There are tons of evidence that claim that those most socially vulnerable people in cities face a double whammy of social deprivation and lack of access to urban green spaces. Extending the quantitative analysis developed for this final year project to investigate the association between social deprivation and poor access to green space could help policymakers in the future to use this data to understand the local priorities and find sustainable solutions for the communities making them part and not separate from the natural world.